I've got 2 children. I've got a 9-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter. For me, the definition of being a good dad would be being present, being engaged, and being involved in my kids' lives. And it's the little things that you do, whether it's going to my kid's basketball game or attending his practice or sitting with my daughter for 5 minutes while she practices her piano every night. But I schedule my life around those things. And you know what? It always hasn't been like that.
Jarvis speaking.
I live a busy life, and I do travel for work, and I do industry events and stuff as well. I do have a hectic schedule, and so I end up being out quite a bit, and there's all kinds of stuff going on in and around work that never leaves you because you're the business owner. I'm on vacation, that phone's ringing, people are phoning me, there's stuff happening, and I've had a lot of long nights and stress that come from owning a business. So balancing that has been maybe the biggest struggle, and I think it's been very easy to get caught up in it, and it's been very easy to make excuses as to having to be stuck to that ball and chain. A great topic is the difference between a boss and a father, and I think the challenge that I've had is I've almost looked at them the same, right? I come into this office and everybody here listens to me, right? Whether they agree or not, you have people towing the line. I get so used to that that when you go home, I forget sometimes that my wife or my kids aren't employees. There was a phase in my life, or a time in my life, where I noticed that my family was moving on without me. I put work first, family was second, marriage was third, social life fourth. So they'd kind of given up on me. They just were doing things without me and not worrying that I'd even be there, making the assumption that I wasn't going to be a part of it. And I think that was just hurtful to go through and to look at. And it was just the reflection of realizing that they didn't need me, and they'd created a life that actually didn't even have me in it. And that wasn't because they didn't want it. That was just because it was easier on them not to have expectations and be let down in it. And so when I did take a step back and realize I'm really not that good a dad, that's a hard pill to swallow. So I got into EO for the purpose of balance. And it's been instrumental, and it's actually been more about personal relationships, challenges, vulnerabilities than it has about operational challenges in our business. Owning a business can be lonely, right? You don't have a counsel that you talk to within your business about your fears and your vulnerabilities and your concerns in your own life. A lot of it is leadership and being stoic in the face of challenge. So to have that group and be able to share and find out that those people are facing the same thing. They're facing the same struggles of feeling like a bad dad. They're facing the same struggles of feeling like an unsupportive husband. They're facing the same struggles of feeling like a poor boss, maybe. And all those little pieces that are harder to share with our social community. Just that sharing alone is strength, right? I haven't been the best father all the time. Well, it's my time to step up and be a good dad. So what does being a good dad mean? For me, it was being involved, being present, being engaged. And I've started to do that, and I can see significant results in my entire family dynamic. It hasn't always been like that with me, but it's been a key focus to really, have perspective on what that relationship is for me. Me being a better dad is allowing everybody's life to flourish, I would say.